the right hand. Oh my God! He dropped him down. Ground and pound by Jordan. Jordan wins. Oh my God! Into keeps up. From what? He dropped it. Oh my God! Oh my God! Yes! Great Carnage! Second round knockout! I hit it on the head!
Walking up the head of Emmett with the legs, and Rodriguez is tightening up.
And it's all over! Just like that! Yair Rodriguez from the bottom submits Josh Emmett. He threw up a triangle. Wow! He threw up a triangle. Anderson Silva style, Chael Sonnen.
Yo, Emmett didn't even. He's like, nah, I'm good.
That is the beauty of mixed martial arts right there.
From the Contest Studios of Arizona, Dana White's Contender Series, Vakhitov versus Masraf, Season 8, Episode 9, live reaction with the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful.
How you doing, friends? It's time for the Contender Series. Let's go. Hit the like button if you haven't done so. Let me fire it up. ESPN Plus, link in the description down below if you'd like to watch along with us. And how's everyone doing today? This event hasn't started yet. I got my Mets on. My Mets are winning 7-2 over the Phillies.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah. Very excited about that. Can't get, overexcited because you just never know. It's the top of the ninth, and you just never know with this game. But we're getting ready for the fights to get going here. How's everyone doing? You're all doing well in the chat. Spike up the likes. Let me get all my stuff together here. And once again, I put my bets in at mybookie.ag. I did the all favorites parlay for the Contender Series. If you wanted to join me in my tomfoolery of gambling, check it out over here. We hit last week on it. We're going to do it again. Every Contender Series, every season, I'm just going to bet on all the favorites and see where that takes me. So here we go. Here's the bets. So I got a $10 bet on that. Good luck to everyone. And make sure if you do it at MyBookie, use code MMA-HOLES and do it responsibly. How's everyone doing on a Tuesday? I hope people are safe in Florida. Yeah, that's one of the reasons, man, when Jesse and myself were looking to leave New York, I've been through a hurricane and Hurricane Sandy, and it is not fun at all. And that was like a freak hurricane in New York, and Florida gets them. So hopefully you guys are safe over there in Florida. I just couldn't pull the trigger and go there. It's scary stuff, man. So I hope everyone's all right. I heard it was heading towards Orlando, and hopefully it takes a detour away from everyone's homes. But, yeah, sad stuff with these natural messes. All right, here we go. ESPN Plus, the glitchiest. It's so glitchy. I hit play, it doesn't play. I got to refresh the page. I'm doing it on a browser. And actually, I am paying for ESPN Plus, so it's just annoying. It's very annoying how glitchy. Does anyone else have glitchy problems with ESPN Plus? Oh, here we go. This is out number 2. So one more out, and the Mets go up in the series 2-1 against the Phillies. The Phillies had a phenomenal season. So Mets are just the magical moments keep going. All right, why is it not playing? Anyone else having problems with ESPN Plus? Very annoying. Like, what the? Why does it do this? It just doesn't play. This is number one.
This is number one bullshit.
Hey, Ace of Spades.
Wonderful, wonderful.
How you doing? So I'm going to take you into the Dragon's Lair when we get it going here. And we'll have all the statisticals for you, the round, the time, this and that. Oh, here we go. So annoying. I want to see DC's fat face. Where is he? Buffering like a mofo. What is going on? Mine ESPN is working fine. Okay, what kind of device are you using on? Phone, Fire Stick? You watch it off your cable. Here we go. Got it now. Boom. That's really strange. I don't know why it took a while to load up. Also, every time I put on ESPN Plus, I have to put in a code. Like I have to get like a confirmation code. So I guess I got to reset my password or something. Anyway, one more out in this Met game, and then I can keep my attention firmly on the Contender Series. Who are you guys rooting for? Anyone in particular that you're looking to see fight tonight? Do you have any money on the fights? Let me know. Let me know. All right, so on TV, that narrows it down. What do you mean TV? Like cable, app? There's so many. Before, back in the day, there was just TV, right? But that doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. Though that's when it was easier. By the way, the Mets just won. Let's go, champs. Let's go. 7-2. Up. All right, let's turn that off. Phenomenal. Holy cow, man. I can't get over this team. I can't get over it. It's nuts. Cable, okay. 5,000 on Gauci. 5,000 on Gauci. I have to look it up because I got to be honest with you. Right before I go live, I don't see any. What the fuck? There's no Gauci. What was? Oh, the first guy on the card. I had to look up. When I went live, I just said, okay, where's all the minus numbers? And I'm just going to put a bet on all the favorites and move forward. I love doing that with the Contender Series. Zero research, just going in there and saying, okay, we're just going to enjoy the fights. Like I think it's one of the reasons why I really love the Contender Series. Now, like I said before, there are times where, we'll know someone on the card. But in this situation, let me just double check, make sure we don't know anyone from off the regional scene. Let's see. There's a kickboxer in the main event. I do know that. From Glory. Glory to God in the high. I'm the only one watching while nude. No, I have no pants on. 5,000 pesos. LOL. More like it. Put a bet on my hog to grow while watching this live stream. Okay, good.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I hope that works out for you. Okay. This is why you got to love live streams, because you could say things in the chat that you would never say in real life. Like, could you imagine just walking up to a random person in real life and saying, I'm putting on my money on my hog. Just going up to someone. Just walking up to them and get slapped right in the face. Yeah, so Kody Steele versus... No, not Kody Steele. Excuse me. Vakhitov versus Islem Masraf. I looked at these guys and I was like, wait, hold up. Why is this guy only like 2-1 and 3-0? So the 2-1-0 dude from Russia is the favorite in this fight, but he's the Glory kickboxer. So he's got that Muay Thai background, and then you got this guy from France, Islem Masraf. Don't know much about him, but he is undefeated. So that is your main event for the Contender Series. Pinto looks like he hasn't slept for days in that pick. Let's see. And this one over here. This is the Gauci one. No, hold on. Which pick we talking about? We're talking about on this. Oh, my God, dude. Look at this picture. Oh, my God. Mario Pinto. If a picture could scream autism, it's right there. Lucas Camacho. By the way, Pinto is 8-0 from Portugal. 8-0. Big boy. 244. 6'5". My God. Is that the co-main? Let's see. No, it's not even a co-main event. Damn, we got some big, heavy hitters over here on this card. So the card opens up with this Gauci guy. Oh, Aussie versus Aussie. Here we go. Anthony Drilich versus Sean Gauci. 8-1-0 versus 9-1-0. So it wouldn't be a Contender Series if they didn't show guys flinging the ropes around. Contender Series. Sad story. Shadow boxing. Now it's time to watch some fights. Do you show the fight? I show the stats in between. I show the damage appear on the fighters. I also show the time and the round. I basically do it all here on top of the commentary. So you basically get it. By the way, if anyone sees Pulse in the chat, tell him to swing in here and so I could mod him. He became a $50 patron, so he gets a wrench. He gets a wrench just like that. All right, let's see if I can get his likes in here. By the way, go check out the last upload we did, the atrocious judges. Watch that video when we're done with this one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, we got ads on this? Hell yeah. Let's fucking get that monetization, baby. Yeah. Daddy needs some new underwear. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me today. I'm happy the Mets won. I'm a little giddy. Whoa! Oh, man. Man. What the heck's going on here? All right, I got to move this stuff around. Last stream, we had to play around with this. Dun, dun, dun. Guys, hit the like if you haven't done so. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we'll get this thing set up and situated as everyone gets comfy. Bump, bump, bump. Ba-da-ba-dum, bump. So above my head, I'm adjusting the likes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's try to do this before the fights get going here. We're going to kick it off very soon. Why is Gucci's opponent 200 pounds heavier? What's the weight on these guys? Hold on. Ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Give me a second. You know how anal I am with this. By the way, should we watch Beetlejuice tonight or The Joker 2? What do you guys say? I'll let you guys decide. What should we watch? Whoa, not that one. Beetlejuice or The Joker 2? What the hell? What do you guys think? What? Oh, what the? I'm just hitting all the wrong things. Huh? It did it again. Oh, it's so annoying. So, yeah, YouTube's been doing some weird shit. Oh, hold up. Another one bites the dust. Fuck you. And another one bites. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. I'm trying to fix some stuff here as YouTube is... Like, right on the fly, YouTube just started changing things. So I got to mess around a little. I got to play a silly game. Okay. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, YouTube. One day I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you behind. And never look back. I'm never going to look back, YouTube. Okay. All right, let's get to the tape first fight on the card before we miss it. Here we go. We got Gucci. Hold on a second. Let me fix this too. Dun 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 dun. Okay. That's good enough. No, it's cut off on the top. How dare I? That's not Gucci. It's good enough. We'll fix this another time. All right, Gucci versus Voivodkin. Voivodkin is 6'4". What the fuck? wait. That's so not right. That's what the... What the heck is that? This is on... I'm pulling this off the ESPN website. What? That's why someone in the chat was like, no, he's fighting Anthony Drilich. What kind of... Oh, my God, dude. Dude, that's terrible. Well, those guys are going to be in our box. This is going to be a real close fight. I'm curious to see how ESPN pulls this off. Dude, what the hell? Someone's getting fired over there. I would like to see this fight, see how it would transpire. So it's Anthony Drilich versus Sean Gauci. I don't know what the hell they were thinking here. Sean should win. You think Sean's going to beat Danilo? It's going to be like David and Goliath. That's so strange, right? What the hell? I've never seen that before. Yeah, David and Goliath special. So look at this, the live stats. Dude, they so screwed up on this. This goes to show you that these guys are a bunch of nobodies. Like even ESPN's got the live stats going, and the guy on the right is not even fighting. So just pretend the guy on the right's Drilich. You'll get his stat. Hopefully this. All right. Okay, that's very confusing. So Gauci is correct, but you say Gucci or Gauci? I guess it's Gauci. And Danilo is that's not, that guy's not doing it. It's Drilich. All right, so Drilich in the blue trunks and Gauci in the red. We got 4:20 on the clock as Gauci is out of that orthodox stance, coming in on the southpaw. Drilich backs up as Gauci shoots him for a takedown. Drilich stops him for a second, then hits him with a combo. 4:05 on a clock. So distracting. Why would they have the wrong guy? It's so funny, man. But no one really, like, if anyone just jumps in, unless you know the actual fighter, you'd be like, you wouldn't even know the difference because now they got the damage. Oh, my God. Oh, that's so funny, man. When does Islem fights in the main event? So you got some fights until we get there. So hang in there. We'll tell you about it, okay? Malvin will tell you. Malvin, you a big Islem fan? Tell me more about him. Okay, so Drilich is circling the cage, throwing out the jab as Gauci's on the hunt. Hands up, protecting the face, goes to the body, blocks the shots coming in by Drilich. Drilich keeps on putting in that jab. Drilich bouncing back and forth, and Gauci is trying to cut him off and stop him. What was the odds on this? So Drilich is a plus 170. I need all the favorites to win. I did another all favorites parlay. Shooting in for a takedown again as Gauci stopped by Drilich. So the live stats are correct. Just disregard the name on the right and the graphic. First time we've seen this. Drilich is still circling the cage, and Gauci keeping those hands up, blocking the shots coming in, the jabs. Here's a left hand off the blocked arms of Gauci. Gauci keeping that defense tight as he's trying to engage and cut off Drilich. Drilich, nice knee up the middle, and then comes with a couple left hands off those blocked arms. Let's go Mets. Very excited about that. And I like that the games start early. It's awesome. It's very considerate. Like, it's only 5:17 over here. And, like, when I was a kid, I remember all these playoff games would start so late. I wasn't able to stay up and watch them. Good right coming in by Gauci. And a right coming in by Drilich. Drilich is bouncing on the outskirts as Gauci is trying to cut him off and catch him. But Drilich doing a good job using that small octagon and going back and forth. Comes in with a left and another left off the arms. So if you look at the stats, not Danilo, but Drilich is doing really well. Hits him with a good right hand. My parlay might explode in the first fight. Yeah, Drilich is doing good. Hits him again with another left hand, 139 on the clock, a kick up the middle as well. Drilich is really using that cage nicely, spamming that jab in there as well. Now shooting in for the takedown is Gauci again. Gauci trying to get the single high up on the crotch. Eats some right hands by Drilich. And then just shoves him off. Drilich backs up as Gauci tries to get on him again. Gauci keeps walking forward, protecting the chin, only landing 7 strikes to 21. Good kick to the body by Drilich. And Drilich is feeling himself. I don't know if that's it's a mole. Holy moly. On his cheekbone. Drilich got a nice big fat mole. Hairy mole. The power of the mole is doing good in the first round as there's 57 seconds left. But, gets tagged on the mole. Gauci lands it. The right hand comes in and almost ripped the mole off his face. 49 seconds on the clock. How many people in the chat got a big fat mole on their face? Let me know. One's in the chat if you're a mole gang. Holy moly. 38 seconds on the clock. Nice left hand by Drilich. Popping on the face. A kick towards the body as well. Oh, well, maybe not the body. Maybe the nads. Beltran gets in the middle, warns him, and then they go back into fighting. So, yeah, I'm going to give the first round to the under here. Drilich looks like he's pretty good. Hits him with a good elbow. Another elbow. Gauci tags him back with the left. Drilich in the pocket, throwing more lefts and rights. But those are hitting the blocked arms of Gauci, and Gauci swats him with a hook. Oh, nice right hand on the mole. One mole face. Only one person has a mole in their face in the chat? My goodness. Only Moss talks about what we all are thinking. I mean, you can't stop looking at it. It's all right. Listen, if you're born with a mole, you got a mole. It's all good. You know? I feel like if you have a big-ass mole in your face, you should address it immediately. You don't let the person just stare at it, that you're talking to. You just walk into a room, and if you're at the grocery store and they're scanning your groceries, you'd be like, yeah, I know, I got a mole. It's there. You could look at it, And then it's not awkward anymore. But the people that don't address the mole, like, you should address it. You should address it. Just get, the elephant in the room out of the way. You just, I mean, isn't that right? Right? Shouldn't you just do it? Just get it out of the way, because they're going to stare. Someone's going to stare at it anyway. So you'd be like, it's like when I have a big zit on my face. I'm like, I know, I got a big zit. Like, I just bring it up immediately. So we don't have to, I don't have to navigate around the fact that everyone's staring at my zit. It's there. It's there, guys. There's nothing I could do about it. It's just there. Disrespectful. My goodness. It's not disrespectful. It's called being considerate. You drag a mole into the room. You gotta you gotta think about the other person, Do you tell people it's a cold sore or not? No, if you got the herp, you just be like, nah, that's an STD. That's a I mean, what are you gonna do? Lie? Can't lie. You gotta tell them. I tell them the truth. You can't fucking lie about it. Right, Blind Beauty? How you doing? Bad time to come into the conversation, but how's it going? Anyway, we're in the second round, 4:25 on the clock, and Drilich is going right back to work with those jabs. Gauci whips in the right hand off the mole again, but the mole's very powerful. It can absorb a punch. And Drilich gets the underhook and pushes Gauci to the fence. Get it surgically removed, broke bastard. I mean, no, you don't have to, Like, some people, it's their look. Some people, they're proud of the mole, and it's fine. Listen, if the Lord put a mole on your face, you embrace it. Talk about it. Bring it into the conversation. 3:45 on the clock. Good left hand slinging in by Drilich again. Drilich is doing work. Now grabbing the leg again. Oh, there's the takedown. Gauci gobbling up two legs, trying to get it done here on the ground. Drilich trying to get back up. We got our first donation
wonderful.
Of the stream. We got 206.
Cheap real estate. Lights, please.
Get that cheap real estate, guys. I mean, this is the place to be. Right on top of the mystical, up in the lights. Top dog, thank you. See? Thank you, 206, for the $2 donation. Highest donation goes up there in the lights. Thank you so much. I mean, why not donate? We're talking about moles and fights, right? That's what we're doing here. 2:56 on the clock, and Drilich is still doing his work here, landing lefts and rights, 44 strikes to 19, and he's on the outskirts. The problem is, like, it's almost like Drilich is just trying to outpoint this dude, and Gauci is trying to take him down and beat him up. There's a body shot by Gauci coming in. Drilich hits him with the left. There's an elbow slamming in by Gauci. Gauci has a little bit more vicious intent in his striking. Like, Drilich just threw a nice straight left, but it just doesn't feel like it's anything. Like, I mean, it would probably knock me out, but it just doesn't feel like I want a contract type situation, And Gauci just keeps walking forward as a kick to the body comes in nicely again. Now, that looks good. The Drilich kick, which is making some damage on that lateral muscle underneath the right arm. Now Drilich shoots him for a takedown, and that gets stopped by Gauci. Gauci with the body shots back. Gauci hits him with a hook, pushing back Drilich. Ooh, boy. Is Drilich getting tired out there? Was that like a, hey, I'm tired shoot? Gauci just walking forward as Drilich is on the outskirts some more, throwing out that jab, trying to make Gauci chase him some more. By the way, they fixed it. Look at that. When did that happen? Look at that. It's like movie magic. They fixed it on the screen. Shooting in for a takedown again is Gauci, and he gets it. So this is, 2 for 5. And Drilich is getting right back up. Elbow slamming into the head by Gauci. No contracts. 1:23 on the clock. Gauci keeps walking forward. I like the way Gauci fights a little bit better, though. Even though he's not landing much. At least he's walking forward and he's looking to get something done. Drilich throws that left hand there. Gauci eats it. It's like it's not even affecting him. 1:05 on the clock, and Gauci walking forward as the jab comes in again by Drilich. JB knowing he ran into the Pentagon with a 6-stick of dynamite. Islam fighted yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Mole is hurt to the body. Yeah, you could notice that the arms have dropped a little bit. And there's a good flurry upstairs by the Mole. You don't quite see it on the graphic here. But it's powerful on my TV screen. Nice body shot again by the Mole. So Drilich letting them fly. Doing a good job mixing up his strikes. Gauci's just kind of like a punching bag as he just keeps walking forward. Throws in the jab, and there's the Mole again. The left and rights. 22 seconds on the clock. Moleface may get a contract. I mean, he is the underdog, right? So if he wins this fight, I mean, I think he's winning 2 rounds here. So Gauci grabs him, spins him, and then the Mole goes right into it again. Drilich eats the right hand by Gauci. A left coming in, a right again by Gauci. So, man, my favorite parlay might explode in the first fight. Damn. Damn, that sucks. There's no way Dana gives Fauci a contract. Fauci. I don't know, man. I'm not. I mean, you do have a guy, unless this dude Drilich came in from like on short notice or some shit and did him a favor. He is an underdog. But man, I'm good. We don't need a contract in this. I mean, the UFC is lacking moles in the UFC. I don't. How many? The only one I can think about, and Claudia Gadelha, but she's not in the UFC anymore. What other fighter has a mole in the UFC that's impressive? Not like a little mole. Like I'm talking about I'm talking about a real fat mole. A good one. Not like a Fugazi one. Not a Dollar Tree mole. I don't know. I can't name any others. So, yeah, the UFC is in need of that. They got to check all the boxes of the fan base because what are the mole fans? They need their fighter, right? No contract for either. 2 bums. Forget about it. All right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Unless something crazy happens in this 3rd round. I mean, it looks like the favorite's going to need a finish. This Gauci dude. Looks like he's down 2-0. How you guys scoring this, those that are watching along? Gauci is moving forward again, but Drilich is back to the game plan on the outskirts, flinging in some combos. Then backing up. Kicks forward. Oh, boy. This is a rough start. You think it's 1-1? I hope you're right. I don't think so, though. Yeah, the Mole's doing great as an underdog. If I would have seen how powerful that Mole was, maybe I wouldn't have done the old favorites parlay, I should have checked the pictures. There's a good body shot again by Gauci. Yeah, Drilich don't like those. Yo, fucking knock that Mole off his face, for God's sakes. Let's go. So Gauci is really following this dude around. You know what? Maybe Gauci didn't anticipate the Mole. Maybe he didn't know he was going to go up against that. Body shots. I'm trying to make excuses for my favorite. Left and right's coming off. I'll tell you this. This dude, Drilich, I mean, he threw a lot off the defense. And there's a break over here. Oh, okay. Might have been a nut shot or something. Oh, here. Yeah, Gauci's turning up now. A little too late. There we go. Sync it up at 339. Yeah, Drilich is just, like, look at this. 194 landed 65. It's like, damn, bro. Like, a lot of wasted energy. Throwing the knee up the middle, the left and right coming in. So a lot of volume coming in by Drilich, but it just feels like a bunch of nothing. Oh, nice combo there by Gauci to the body and the left hook on the chin. Yeah, like Gauci seems like he has more aggression in his striking, and Drilich just wants to pump up the numbers. Now Gauci shoots him for a takedown right into the underhooks. So good defense by Drilich, but Drilich is eating him on the face. Then Gauci shoots in again, lifts up, takes down. There's another takedown. Hasn't done anything with the takedowns yet. Listen, if Gauci wants to take this man down, he better fucking do something here. He's trying to gobble the legs up, but Drilich doing a great job getting back up to the feet. Oh, bicicleta. Let me refresh the likes. So they're back in the pocket. Drilich lets him go. Gauci returns fire with the right. Lefts and rights coming in by Drilich. Drilich in the middle, throwing some more left hands. We got ourselves 2:38 on the clock on a Tuesday night Contender Series. Hit the like button. Thank you. Hit the like. Hit it. Hit the like. Ground and pound. We are the MMA-Holes. Okay, here we go. Gauci still moving in on Drilich. Drilich ducks underneath the left hook with 2:10 on the clock. Drilich circling the cage, just throwing shots off the blocked arms. There's a couple. I mean, this fight is terrible. This is no good. It's no good. Gauci comes back with the left and right. Drilich eats an uppercut, a right hand again. Man, well, Gauci, I believe, is winning this round. Body shots, uppercut. Gauci wants it a little bit more. I wish he would have let the hands go a little bit earlier. And there's a left hand by Drilich in the pocket. Gauci to the body again. Slings it right in there. I will say this. Gauci's tough. I mean, he hit a lot of shots. Just keeps walking forward. Drilich, I don't think Drilich has much pop in those hands. Now he's at 252 punches. I mean, and counting. And 91 landed. Jesus Christ. The UFC doesn't need that. This guy's just swinging and missing on most of them. Win who? I tell you what. I think, well, let's see how this round plays out because Drilich is firing back. And then Gauci shoots him for the takedown. That gets stopped again. A shoulder bump, a knee to the body, an elbow, and a left hook by Gauci. And then Drilich goes back into his peppering of combos. Some hit, some don't. Most don't. Under a minute on the clock. Let's see if Drilich can get to the 300 striking point. Come on, Drilich. Keep on throwing punches that mean nothing. Keep on swinging. Keep on swinging and missing. 44 seconds on the clock in the final round. And Gauci landing the right and the left. A left coming in by Drilich. A right as well. Left again by Gauci. Right by Drilich. Drilich putting in that jab again. Gauci hops in place. Goes for a single leg. Trips down Drilich for another time. This one away from the fence, but we only have 25 seconds on the clock. The first time we actually get a solid takedown, it's at 20 seconds on the clock. So Gauci solidifying the round here, dropping an elbow from the top. And almost, man, he came back a lot in the strikes. And elbows coming in, more elbows. Finish this motherfucker. I tell you what, man, I really hope this is a split fight. More elbows and rights coming in. Make this shit a draw. Elbows slamming in from the top again. Gauci's beating the shit out of him now. Damn. Wow. A little too late, Gauci. And Dana White is clapping his hands. You know what's going to happen? Drilich is going to win this thing. And then Dana is going to say, you know, I had it 1-1 going into the third, and Gauci should have won that fight. That's exactly what's going to happen. But I believe Drilich won 1 and 2 with pitter-patter combinations. That was terrible. You know Gauci's fucking pissed. You know he's pissed. He turned up in the third round. We're going to wait for the scores. Ibrahim. I want Gauci to win because he has the cooler name. Does have a cooler name. I'm probably saying it wrong, but he does have a cooler name. I agree. Islam. I'm going to do it too, guys. Maizen, I'm with you. Oh, actually, no, wait. Hold on. Who do I have? Who's the favorite? It should be Islem, right? His name is Islem Masraf. Oh, guys, I got the other guy. Right? Islem, I think, is the underdog. Yeah, guys, I'm not going with that guy. I'm going with Artem. I'm going with the kickboxer, even though Islam probably will win. Okay? You're probably going to get a win, guys. All right, here's the scores. Unanimous. 29-28. Here we go. Whoa! They gave it to Gauci. Oh, all right. I'll take it. Parlays intact. Yeah! Woohoo!
Wonderful.
Poor mole. The poor mole could not get it done. I'm glad they gave it to this guy because he's definitely more interesting. The other dude, I mean, it looked like
It looked like he had nothing in his glove. Like, he had zero power.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
Let's go. All right, I'll take it.
Come on, get
D-Rez.
MMA-Holes in the crowd.
Thank you. Come on, get loud.
MMA-Holes in
Uh-oh,
the
just
crowd.
like that. I got
MMA-Holes in the crowd. MMA-Holes in the crowd. MMA-Holes in the crowd.
Let's go. D-Rest.
Yay, parlay.
Yay, parlay. That's right, baby. Hey, did anyone else jump on? I'm telling you. Listen, if you do a full season of Contender Series and you drop a bet on the favorites in every Contender Series, a couple are going to hit, you'll be plus money for the season. You'd be good to go. The easiest way to gamble. Easy. It's like giving money away. We did it last week. Turned like $5 into $60. This week, the minuses were a little bit more lopsided, so I had to do a $10 bet to hit. Let's see, $10 to hit 1838.
One in, one down, 4 to go. Let's go optimistically. Let's go. Listen, the odds 2 weeks in a row, it hitting, not likely, but hey, it worked last week, right? So let's do it. Let's roll with this. Let's get paid. I like mindless gambling. And if you're going to do it, MyBookie. MMA-HOLES. Hit the code. I want to wish everyone good luck. I hope everyone wins. How many subs did we get last pay-per-view? Other than the first fight, who else got subbed? Why am I only remembering one? I don't know. I got to look at the card again. That was a very forgetful card. I only recall one submission. Jake the Snake, I don't know. I can't recall. Good luck for all. Yeah, hopefully everyone wins. That'd be fun, right? Like, we're watching Contender Series on a Tuesday night. We win some money. Why not? Let's do it. Gauci won. Yeah, he won. Unanimous 29-28. He won, and Dana was clapping, so he might give him a contract. He was clapping. He liked what he seen. He liked what he saw. Hit the like, so I don't have to refresh this. Thank you. Hit the like. Hit the like. Oh, I hate this. So annoying. Oh, I think it works now. Thanks, guys. There you go. It works. All right, we're good. We're in business. Wednesday for you. Like 500 subs. Win $30,000 US. What the hell? Win what? That's a lot. What did you bet on? Ibrahim, what'd you bet on? Day zones. You're in Australia? You know Turkey? We have a turkey twerk. I know about that. Islam is going to be the first one. Mas, you sent us to James Lynch's stream the other night, and after going there, I learned that he sides with Amy and Nina over Guru. Did he really? Well, then unsubscribe. I tried to do a nice thing. I don't know. Hopefully James cares that I sent. You know what? I'm just going to stop sending people around. Forget it. We're not raiding anymore. I'm not doing any favors. That's it. How dare he side with them on that? I mean, what kind of... I'm taking your word for this. That's it. I'm not sending people over there anymore. No, I like James. He's all right. Even if we disagree, he's okay. But then again, in fairness, since he's a media member and stuff like that, and he works for outlets, I think that is the smarter, like, side to defend, you know? I mean, he works for like outlets and stuff like that. He's got to be careful. So I understand. I bet if you put the infamous lie detector on him, he wouldn't side with them. The bro would come out. But listen, he's a hardworking man. Vanilla win. Vanilto, you think Vanilto's going to get it done? He's the underdog. He's not going to get it done. We're doing the all favorites parlay, okay? I'm sorry for your loss. I found it funny as fuck because of the contrast between our streams that night. Yeah. But in fairness, he does have to be very careful what he says. He's a little bit more, yeah. He's not talking about clams and yeah. That's why I can't wait until I can get Mike Goldberg to, hopefully Mike Goldberg gets to a point where he doesn't have to be PC anymore, because that dude is the funniest motherfucker behind the scenes. But I can't get him, I can't get him on air to say half the shit, in a text message he would say, There's so many, and I bet James Lynch is like that as well. Are you going to watch Joker 2? So my choice is Beetlejuice 2 or Joker 2. Now, I heard Joker 2 was horrific. I heard it was very bad. So I kind of don't want to see it. I love the first. We have a choice. And I heard Beetlejuice is okay, but, I want the kid in me to be satisfied. I saw the VHS movie, the new VHS, phenomenal. Phenomenal. It was one of the better ones. It was about aliens. It was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hamzat versus Whitaker. What's your take? Whitaker. Although Hamzat would be fun. And I still like Hamzat, even though he missed weight and stuff like that. I'm still a fan, but I got to go Whitaker. Watch Beetlejuice, but only if it's porn of Stern's friend, Carnage. Oh, my God. I listened to Howard Stern's interview of Kamala today. Oh, my God. What happened to Howard? He's like this feeble, giant, frail. He's like a 6'5" frail big bird that's terrified of everything and laying up softball questions. I was like, are you going to ask her to ride the Sibian? Where did Howard go? I don't care which way you lean. Can you just ask her, please? You like a dildo in your ass or some shit like that. Give me a Howard Stern question. I didn't get one of them. Not one. All I wanted was Kamala Harris on the Sibian. I want the vibrations. Vice President sitting on the Sibian. Oh, what a disaster, man. My fucking hero. What happened? Howard Stern was old in the 90s, bro. Howard Stern was younger than me in the 90s. He was younger than me. Bro, Kamala, though, what the fuck? What are people thinking? Listen, I don't mind if he interviews her, but if you're going to do it, give me a Howard Stern interview. Don't give me this fucking nonsense. He did it with fucking Biden. He did it with Kamala. When he used to have Trump on, dude, those interviews are fire. Now he won't have him on because he doesn't believe in his politics. But back in the day, when Trump was pinching the asses of pageant queens, he would have him on. It was a phenomenal interview. Bro, it's ridiculous what happened to that dude. I can't believe it, man. And I've defended him a lot. Even if I disagree with, whatever I don't give a shit about his political takes. It's just, what the fuck happened to him? He was like, I'm so scared of this and I'm so scared of that. I'm like, you're Howard fucking Stern. What do you mean you're scared? He was gonna collapse. And the fear of what's to come. Anyway. We had a lady delivering something, and I had it on in my garage as I was working out, and I was embarrassed. I had to turn it down. Back in the day, I would have to turn down Howard Stern because he had a porn star shoving a fucking, moaning and shoving a cucumber up her twat. That's why I would have to lower Howard Stern. This time I had to lower Howard Stern out of embarrassment of what I was listening to. What happened? What happened? I was so embarrassed. It sounded like I was listening to a fucking 80-year-old grandmother. Who fights better now, Dulatov or the another one? Okay, so in this one here, Dulatov's going to win. Not only is because he's a minus 950 favorite, but because he's part of my parlay. And look how chiseled in stone this guy looks. Let's get back to the fights. Look at this guy. He's just carved out of stone. He's like a sculpture of a man. 6'3" versus 6 foot Artunes. When Jesse gets back, I'm going to have to fix all these graphics. Let's see. 171 for both guys. 29 years of age, Artunes. 26 for Dulatov. Dulatov got that 75-inch reach. 72-inch reach for Artunes, both orthodox. Let's go, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Man, what happened?
Went full Jew. No, it's just, I mean, I think he made a bunch of money, so he just mailed it in. But so I guess he's not the character he was from the past.
I don't know, but like I said, I don't give a shit what your political takes are. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's all good. Whatever you believe in, you believe in. It's fine. Vote whatever. I registered to vote. I know which way I'm going. But like, I'm not going to crucify you for your beliefs. I'm going to crucify you for being a hypocrite, being one way, and then all of a sudden, you know, everything you believed in, you now you don't believe in. Like, it's nuts. Does he show the fights? I do, yes, with my mouth. I show you through word. It is an amazing experience, so stick around, hit the like button, and when the fights get going, my mouth is like a paintbrush. It's art. And you close your eyes, you feel like you're there, like you're in it, like you're like it's just absorbed. Just hang around, you'll see. I can't explain it. It's like an out-of-body experience. Hey, speaking of out in space, how you doing? Love Mur, how you doing? Anton, no, it's illegal. I don't know that language, but how you doing? Xavier, are they fighting now? No, not yet. When the clock starts, okay, and the live stats are in between, and I'm talking about the fights, that's when the fights are going. Okay. By the way, go over to MMA-Holes.tv, get your picks in for this weekend's card. Don't forget. Sending you a friendly reminder. But we got Brazil versus, where's this other dude from? From Germany. Brazil versus Germany. Okay. Who you got in the chat? Who are you rooting for? It's good, man. It was a good day. I'm happy the Mets won. I'm thrilled. Mets spanked the Phillies. I'm very happy. Hello, you sexy beast. How you doing, Ann? How you doing? Today I had a Yuri Prohaska haircut. I had my hair pulled up like Yuri Prohaska and then the back full mullet. And Jesse said I looked like I was completely retarded. She said I look completely retarded. Her own husband. She was embarrassed. But I went on a bike ride with it. I went on a shirtless Yuri Prohaska bike ride. It was phenomenal. I'm testing Jessie to see what she will put up with before she leaves me. Okay, round one's gotten going. Here we go. Let's do it. So 4:44 on the clock. We have Dulatov versus Antunes. Antunes red wrapped, and Dulatov got the blue. Man, Dulatov looks like a scary dude. Whoa, the right hand, the left hand, the right again. Body shot, left hook coming in by Dulatov. Rights and lefts. Oh, my God. Blazing in combinations. Dulatov's beating the living shit out of this dude. The Brazilian's getting battered against the fence. He's trying to get a hold. Drops down to the ground. Hammerfist's coming in. Dulatov is just spanking him. Wraps around the body, looking for the neck. And Antunes is just staying alive against the fence here as Dulatov just... Dude, it looks like a big brother beating the shit out of the little brother. Oh, my God. Where did they find this guy? Dulatov swinging him around, and Antunes is just trying to stay very patient. He's against the fence. He eats a left hand. More left hands coming in by Dulatov. Wow. What a start to this fight. Antunes still stuck against the fence here. Dulatov holds him in place. Ooh, someone's looking for a contract. Try to come back as Yuri. Nah, you know what's funny? John, it was funny. When I was in the garage, there's an old band picture of me with long hair. Like, I used to, here we go, Dulatov with body shots. I've only had, 3 different hairstyles in my whole life. And I just keep on alternating. So now I'm going back to, the band hairstyle where, I'm going to pull it back. Ooh, nice combination to the face by Dulatov. Antunes is just a punching bag here. Landing 6 strikes and 30 for Dulatov. Pops him again with the right. I'd be shocked if this goes out of the first round. Dulatov hits him with the uppercut. Antunes just eats it, keeps coming forward. Antunes, tough dude. Brazil comes in with the wild right hand. Dulatov with the spamming shots again. Lefts and rights to the face of Antunes. And Dulatov cracks him with another right. Oh, and the left hand. Oh, my God. Antunes getting cracked again. Antunes is eating him and then gets wrapped up by Dulatov. And then dragged down to the ground. Antunes get back up. pushes Dulatov to the fence. Dulatov spins him, hits him with the knee to the body. More knees coming in. The only thing Antunes has got to hope for is Dulatov gets tired. If Antunes got to work that body, he's eating shots again, rights and lefts. But Antunes now firing back with the lefts and rights. What a round! Antunes coming back and leaping in with the right and left hands as Dulatov cracks in with the right again. Oh, the elbow! Oh my God! Antunes is dead! Oh my God! Oh, he got folded! Body went limp. Limbs all different directions. Out stiff cold. Actually, not stiff. Not stiff. Loose. Like, it's like his soul left his body and everything just went mush down to the ground. What a carnage to open up this Contender Series. Oh, boy. That was insanity.
Carnage!
Oh,
Lick
boy.
the carnage, embrace the carnage, go to deep with carnage. Vote for
Wow.
carnage, make babies with carnage,
That was
lay jokes
phenomenal.
on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
All right, well, apparently this was a massively lopsided fight. We have Brazil versus Germany. This dude was a minus 950 favorite. And I got to give Antunes credit for hanging in there. I mean, he was getting battered and kept coming back like, I'm going to try to knock this dude out. But Dulatov ends him with an elbow and then a follow-up right hand on an unconscious body. Oh, my God. That might have been one of the most violent. Oh, God. Dude, one of the most violent knockouts in the Contender Series, if not the most violent knockout in the Contender Series. And Dana White, oh, my God. The way Dana White got up and celebrated. Like, it's so funny. Just doesn't even hide the bias. They put some of these guys in the Contender Series. This guy Dulatov being this huge favorite. Bye, guys. This guy Dulatov being a huge favorite and seeing Dana White's celebration. It's like they just put them there against a specific fighter to get a violent knockout, and then they could use it for highlight reels. They already were putting Dulatov in the UFC. He was already there. This guy was already in there. This guy's got the weirdest looking pectoral muscles too. Like, it's like wrapped underneath his arm. Giant pecs, fucking chiseled, six-pack. This dude from Germany, he was already in the UFC. They just put someone there so he looked cool for the highlights. I mean, that was a layup. But I give credit to Antunes for standing in the. Oh, this is Ali Abdelaziz guy. Was it Ali guy? Probably. Yeah. Okay. 6'6", scary ass German. Yeah, this guy. He's got the look. He's a handsome dude that's jacked up. Like, I mean, dude, it's like, it's so ridiculous. Like, the UFC is getting so ridiculous now. You know, it's getting so ridiculous. Like, it's like they're adding characters to the TV show. You know, it just feels fucking weird. But listen, let's just enjoy it. Let's just enjoy it. Let's pretend. You know? Let's just enjoy the ride. I have to admit, Abus Magomedov is better. They are training partners. Oh, wait. Abus is training partners with who? Probably with Islam, right? Oh, so this is the Islam guy you're talking about. I think you were talking about Islam in the main event. I'm sorry, guys. You were talking about Islam. My bad, guys. Yeah, this dude's, I mean, listen, he's a scary son of a bitch, man. He's a scary dude. It's just like the guy that he fought was such a huge underdog that I truly believe that they just wanted to get him in the door and coddle him on the way up. He's 26 years of age. Let me see. He fought at Octagon 53 before this. Bunch of canceled fights. Yes. Okay, let's see. Let's just look at the... So this elbow was fucking nasty. He was supposed to be in the Contender Series on August 13th. And it was a canceled fight. So he's supposed to fight this guy, Meng Ding. He's fought boxing before. The last dude he fought in Octagon 53 was this guy, John. A 2014-1 pro fighter. That's a lot of experience. But, man, this guy's approaching 500 with his record. The Greek Emperor. This guy in boxing. Hold on, let's see. Who did he hit the guillotine on? This dude. This guy's 42-21-0. Where are these guys? What in the holy hell? Jesus Christ, it's a lot of fights. Damn, this guy's got brain damage. Patrick Spirik, before that, 5-3-0. I mean, he's fighting guys with winning records. I'll tell you what, though. I want to see more of him. That was violent. That was a violent finish. Violent. It's crazy that Alex doesn't speak English and is one of the most likable guys. Well, think about this. Charles Oliveira, right? Charles Oliveira is like, he doesn't speak a lick of English, and no one hates Charles. He's super likable. But what Alex Pereira has done is it feels like he does speak English. You know? It's weird. Like Alex Pereira, I guess it's with that Chama thing. He has like a universal thing that he just throws out there with this Chama, and people have latched onto it. So let me put it to you this way. When we started the YouTube channel, I looked up ways on how to start a cult. And like one of the first things they said, this was 8 years ago. One of the first things they said was come up with a catchphrase.
Wonderful.
So this was the one we went with. It wasn't like it just came, and that's what it was, right? Alex Pereira started a cult, and Shama is the catchphrase. It's literally one of the first things in how to start a cult for dummies. That's one of the first things to do. So yeah, Chama helps. Like what is Charles Oliveira's catchphrase? He don't have any. So Charles Oliveira, come up with a catchphrase. The blonde hair thing, that's not it. Come up with something, I don't know, that we could all say. If you want to be as popular as Alex. Doink! Thank you, Doink, for subscribing to the channel. You show up in blood if you subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, Charles, start a cult. Jamie can help out with that cult. You need a cult leader. Yes, that's. yeah. That's usually how it works. Yeah, the only way you can start a cult is one guy does something and others become mesmerized. Yep, that's exactly. Think about this. When you start a YouTube channel, you're building a community, right? So what you need to do is you need to harness that community, pull them together, engage them enough where they want to keep coming back, and then they start making their own friends in there, and
Wonderful.
And there you go. That's how it works. But you need a king. You need a leader. You definitely need a leader. And Alex Pereira has done a phenomenal job of that, man. He's like, and also Alex is knocking fools out left and right too. So that helps. And what does he eats ass, right? He eats people's assholes, right? He's got a kinky sex life that got leaked out there. He fists girls' assholes. Like, that's what Alex Pereira's got to start doing. He's got to start fisting girls' assholes if he wants to be more popular. Just don't drink any Kool-Aid. Yeah, don't drink the Kool-Aid. If we're at a meetup and I start handing out drinks, don't do it. Don't touch any of it. If I start handing out gummies, I might just have to spring for a membership. I have had bad luck trying to get one gift. Just someone try to hit Jeremy with a gift. Someone try to hit him up, man. Jeremy is in need. I don't want him to look naked in the chat. It's important to root for Ohtani, and he's possibly the best baseball player ever. Nah, it's okay. Listen, the Mets going to win the World Series this year. Spoiler alert. Get on the train or get out of the way. They're coming. All right, so the next fight we got is Camacho versus Pinto. So far, the all favorites parlay. Optimistically cynical. We're looking good, baby. Who's got that all favorites parlay? Don't get on it too late, because if everyone starts jumping, you know what? Not even everyone get on it, because I think when everyone starts jumping on the all favorites parlay, we're not going to be getting plus money for it anymore. So I'm going to stop talking about it. That's our little secret. Monster the King is of his space, and we are someone of his followers. As humans, we like to follow one person and see where he or she takes us. It's our nature. Yeah, it's 100%. And listen, like I joke around about the cult thing and all that stuff, but it is true. If you're going to start a YouTube channel, you got to be some sort of a leader. You just can't be a fucking pansy. A lot of people are like, oh, this guy's too cocky. He's too confident. If I was some fucking pussbag, no one would give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Big time beauty bitch is my friend. See, that's Blind Beauty's cult. Blind Beauty could start a cult. I could tell you, she could start a fantastic cult. It's $3 a month to be a member. I pay $6 a month. Me and Mike H. So member up, people. There you go, Ann. Thank you. Thank you to the members. Seriously. Thank you so much. And if you're a member, you can talk to Bruce. Like, I see people trying to throw the commands out there. Bruce ignores you. Members, he'll listen to you. He'll listen to the members. You know? He'll listen. Oh, Blind Beauty hit the old favorites parlay. All right, are you going to hang? Are you going to let it ride, though? If we go to the main events, or are you going to pull it out? I was going to say the single braid was badass on the video. Thank you. Yeah, I was supposed to braid today, but I had the Yuri Prohaska hair instead. But then I took a shower, and now I got the floof mullet. But thank you. I like the braid. I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Jesse does my braids. Got my weird ass mullet Viking braid. Oh, Jamie's the best. Jamie's the number one. Jamie's number one in the chat. No one can surpass his watch time. He's phenomenal. He's here all the time. Okay, here we go. We're going to get ready for Pinto, Camacho. Who do we got? Pinto got that minus 800. I don't want to see no big favorites losing tonight. By the way, hit the like button if you haven't done so. We got $1.60 with 56 likes. Makes 0 sense. Ground and pound the like button. Thank you. Jamie is active a lot recently, but I would have thought one of the OGs would be top. Well, Jamie's been top for like months now. Jamie's been, he's been untouchable. Sausage would have been the number one, but Jamie has filled his shoes nicely. It used to be Freedom. Was Freedom in first? I thought he was always second. Maybe he was. It could have been. I always thought Jamie was in the top. It's not giving me the option to. I also mixed in some WNBA as well. Oh, okay. Oh, don't mix. Just leave it as is. Just leave the all favorites parlay. It needs to be on its own thing. You can't mix and match, You just got to let it ride. All favorites parlay. It hits. We celebrate. You have any other moving parts, then we're in trouble. Undefeated 6-0. This Lucas Camacho fella finished 5 of 6 wins. Oh, boy, this guy looks scary. 240 pounds, 6'4". These guys are tremendous. Look at these dudes. 6'5" versus 6'4". Big boys. Big fellas coming in here. Okay, this is powered by MyBookie. The promo code is MMA-HOLES. We got our all favorites parlay going tonight. 6'4" Camacho, 6'5" for Pinto. 240 Camacho, 244 Pinto. These guys don't miss a meal. 31 years of age Camacho, 26 for Pinto. 79-inch reach versus an 80-inch reach Camacho, both orthodox. We got Mikey Beltran, big mustache man, and we got big boys ready to throw down for our pleasure. So I need Pinto to win. Pinto. Pinto's out of the blue, Camacho out of the red. Camacho looks big and scary, though. I'm a little nervous. Heavyweights, you just never know. So Camacho is starting off a nice jab. They're both waving their arms around. Leg kicks coming in by Pinto. Pinto has a lot of pressure on him, being such a big favorite. Pinto throws at the jab of his own. Camacho trying to fire back with the right. Not much muscles on these guys. They decided to leave the muscles back home. But they are big dudes. Pinto backing up, swiping away. Fake shots by Camacho, and then Camacho throws in the leg kick. Camacho comes in with the right and the left. Pinto keeping his hands up, protecting the face as he's walking forward with the jab. We got 4:10 on the clock. First round. That last fight was nuts, man. Violent elbow. Let's see if we get another carnage here. First fight ended in a decision. All the favorites are winning so far, but we're only 2 fights in. Here's the third fight on the card, and the right coming over the top by Camacho. Ooh, Pinto zings one in. The right hand coming in by Pinto. On the beard of Camacho. Camacho unfazed. A lot of waving around the hands by Camacho. Pinto trying to keep him away with that jab. Well, not jab, the lead hand, then hits him with a couple of leg kicks, and a left hand comes in by Camacho. Camacho backs up from a hook by Pinto, and then a left hand by Camacho. So we're in the first round. Big boys go, oh, nasty left hand by Pinto, drops Camacho down, rights to follow, and the ref steps in. Let's go. Another carnage. Mario Pinto drops him with a jab. Bah. Yeah.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage.
Go on a date
with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage.
Yes.
Play jokes on carnage. Masturbate with carnage.
Ejaculate.
The carnage. Propose to the carnage. Enjoy pancakes with the carnage.
Celebrate the carnage. Okay, 3 in to our all favorite parlay. 3 in. Oh my God, dude. Oh, it wasn't a jab. It was a hook. Left hand came in, hooked in. Yeah, kind of. It was like, that was a weird jab, actually. Wow. This goes to show you the power this dude has. So it kind of looked like a jab, but kind of went in a little on an angle, but hit the perfect spot. And Camacho took a ride down to the mat. Man, this guy's got some power, though. It didn't look like he really stepped into it. It was kind of extended and just landed in the right spot. Dude fucking just ate the mat. Wow. Damn. Imagine if this guy stepped into that freaking punch. He would have killed him. Okay. Hit that like, baby. Come on, let's hit that like button. The top dog over here is D-Rest. Let's hit the like. Welcome to the UFC. Yeah, so the last 2 easy welcomes. Big favorites, and we move into the next fight on the card. This card's just blazing along. Before we're going to blink and this thing's going to be over. Well, let me plug this, guys. This weekend, we got some fights, okay? And last week, I got 10 right and 2 wrong. I mean, I've been doing phenomenal. I've been hitting on my bets. I've been getting all the main cards right, like the main events right. Main event Moss is back in the picture. You notice I was catching a lot of heat last year. People were forgetting the previous years of me with all my mystical predictions. There were a lot of heat. What happened to Mystic Moss? Oh, you're this and that. And then all of a sudden, I start hitting my predictions. Crickets. You don't hear anything anymore. There's no, what the, well, oh, you got 10 right? Oh. Anyway, we move on to the Tyra versus Royval card. It's an early one at the Apex. And Tatsuro Taira is a really fun guy. He's getting another main event. Royvals look good as of late. It's a flyweight fight, but Taira, I have interest in. So go over to MMA-Holes.tv and get your picks in. Get your picks in there. Park versus Tavares, co-main event. Gooden, Injaquani. That's not a bad top 3 for a fight night. Not terrible. Grant Dawson's back versus Rafa Garcia. Alex Morono, I feel like he fights every other week. Versus Rodriguez. Frem versus Alisson. Damn. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good fight night. And then the preliminaries. Garimbo versus Price. Wow, Garimbo getting a step up. Sabatini versus Pierce. Vergara versus Temirov. The return of Chris Barnett versus Junior Taffa. And Corey McKenna versus Pilastri. Oh, we got another one here. Wow, it's never was this. Oh, shit, Clayton Carpenter. I sent him a message. I forgot he was on this card. He's an MMA hole. When he came on the Holes, check out that interview. He's out of Arizona. This guy is weird. He's kind of like an American Psycho type dude. Like, he's not your typical young man. This guy over here is very smart, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was a mass murderer. He played some weird instrument on the show, like really in the dark for us. It was a bizarre. I never even heard of this instrument before, but he played it for us. So go check out our Clayton Carpenter interview. I got to bring him back on. He's a real cool dude, and he's a fucking savage, man. Absolute savage, undefeated. Yes, dude's good. Damn, that card's good, man. That's a solid card. So go on over to MMAHoles.tv and get your picks in. Dana glows of richness. Yeah, he's got stupid money. I was telling Jesse, I'm like, one day we're going to be rich and famous, have a private jet, and I'm going to fly back and forth to New York, go see my favorite teams in the playoffs, come back to Arizona, do our streams, go to events, do location streams. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be great. It's going to be great stuff. Those are great film study if you want to watch them. Need to watch Vakhitov so he can do the trilogy fight in MMA with Pereira. Vakhitov. Wait, Vakhitov isn't that the guy that fought a weight class? Wait, hold on a second. Vakhitov. Why am I isn't that the guy that fought Pereira and is a weight class under? Or am I thinking of someone else? By the way, I don't do tape study. Who the hell does tape study? Tape study's for losers. I always used to make fun of like those betting channels. Yeah, I did some tape study, and then you look at their picks. I got better picks than them. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just not going to do it. Vakhitov's the guy that fought Pereira? Oh, okay. I knew he was a glory kickboxer. So this is the dude? Wait, so yeah, this is the guy that his fight got canceled. I remember that now. Now it's coming together, right? But he's not. What weight class is he fighting out of? He's fighting out of 205. Oh. Damn. I didn't even know that. Hope he wins. That's what I got to say. Hope he wins. So they're 1-1 on the kickboxing scene? I didn't even know it. Who's the other dude that knocked out? Oh, that was the guy that knocked. I'm thinking about the guy that knocked out Pereira in MMA. That's what I was thinking of. I got those two mixed up. That's the guy that's a weight class under. So Vakhitov and Pereira 1-1. So I guess he's another dude that they want to bring in and like do the same thing they did with Izzy and Pereira and have this boogeyman come in. 33 years old, 6'1", 74.4 inch reach. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what this kid's made of. We'll see. 2-1 in MMA is nothing to get overly excited about, though, right? He's 1-1 against Pereira. They put on a hell of a couple of fights. Yeah, I got to check him out. McGregor has it as well. Now he looks rich when you see him. Yeah, he's got the fake teeth, the fake face, the fake hair. He's got, like, his wife's all fake as well. Like, I don't know, man. I think when you get rich, you do it gracefully. Yeah, and you get old gracefully. You don't have to do all that shit. You're rich. Like, what do you need to do all that stuff for? He's losing tonight. He's fighting an unbeaten guy. Yeah, his first MMA fight, he got knocked out. Then he got two knockouts following it. Yeah, it'd be funny, right? He gets smoked here. No, it wouldn't. My parlay would be dead. I think they want to build him and have them meet again like Pereira and Izzy. The problem is, Alex Pereira is, 38, right? How old is Pereira now? He's like 37, 38 years old. This guy is 33. So they really got to push him up quick. I know Alex got pushed up quick, but I feel like by the time he gets up there, Pereira's not going to be around. To be the best, you need to beat the best. And the best is blessed. Can't wait. Yeah, 308's coming. Alex started off losing a match 2. Yeah, he lost to that smaller guy. Got choked out. Howard Stern isn't bald gracefully. What? Pereira was so good the other night. I felt bad for homie. And Pereira fought sick. Listen, I was going to do an upload on this, but then people go, oh, you're an Alex Pereira hater. That Khalil Roundtree win, okay, was a gift from the UFC. That was a gift. And he got clipped a couple of times. Credit to Khalil for lasting as long as he did, but apparently Alex was sick and he was about to pull out of that fight. And sick Alex ended up battering him in the 4th round, and now Khalil had to have that nose surgery and whatever. Khalil was a layup. You know, if you pick Khalil, you need your fucking brain examined. Khalil was a layup for him. Khalil was ranked number 8. And if you look at the people that Khalil fought, he had no business fighting for a title. And, credit to Khalil for seizing the moment and trying to, put Alex's lights out. But that was a layup for Pereira. That was right in his wheelhouse. So the way Pereira was trying to walk him down and getting clipped, it just showed you that Pereira is like, I'm just going to knock this motherfucker out, So if Pereira really respected Khalil, I don't think he would have been as aggressive there. It would have been a whole different fight. But, I mean, he beat the shit out of him. So we'll see, man. I want to see. I really would love to see Alex be a triple champion, 3 different weight classes. I would love to see that. But eventually, Magomed is going to be the guy that he's going to have to put up against. And if he could smash Ankalaev, I mean, now we're talking. Now we're talking. But make no mistake, he's very exciting. He's easily the most exciting guy in the UFC right now. But it's just another situation of the UFC fabricating something and putting something together. Right place, right time. We've seen it over and over again with a lot of the UFC stars. And Alex Pereira has been put there as well. But they've done such a good job with Pereira because no one's talking about him getting knocked out by Izzy. The UFC is like, it's almost like they just put it under the rug. They buried it. It's like it never happened. And they're just navigating Alex around, to make him look better and better, So eventually, time's going to pass and we're going to look back and be like, he was good. Yeah. The scorecards are fucking nuts. They were nuts, man. Those scorecards were insane. That Carla Esparza fight, the first round of the Carla Esparza fight versus Pennington, Carla outstruck her like 70-13 or some shit like that and had like a half a round of control time. And they gave that round to Pennington. Like, I'm telling you, there's easily corruption. There's no doubt about it. Corruption within scoring. There's no doubt about it. You can't fuck up a scorecard that bad. And think about that judge that was yanked. What was it, in Australia? Where was that judge that was yanked? I can't remember what card that was. Where they literally fired him on the spot. There's something not right. So, not surprised. But that's crazy, man. Sambo Age is catching up with everyone these days. Without church, time flies. He'll blitz with the 1-2 and find Alex's chin. Yeah, it's probably never going to happen, though, Jay. Think about how long it's been going on in boxing. And the UFC has been going on for years, too. It's just a matter. The UFC's only been around for 31 years, right? So it's just going to get worse. As long as there's gambling and there's money involved in sports, there's always going to it's always going to be there, So hopefully when you're gambling, you're on the right side of the controversy. You just got to keep your fingers crossed. You could be the greatest fight picker ever, but you can't anticipate what a judge is going to say. You just can't. Okay, let's get ready for this fight over here. Steele versus Blair. We've seen some very interesting knockouts. Will we see another? Steele 6-0, 5'9". We got 5'10". Blair at 6-2. He's fixing his hair inside the octagon. He's 155 the weight class. He got San Diego, Cali. This guy's constantly fixing his hair. He wants to make sure his hair looks good. 156 for Steele, 29-inch reach for Steele, 25 for Blair, 71-inch reach for Blair, and a 71-inch reach for Steele, both orthodox fighters as well. Now Blair is in the cage, and Steele is making the walk as we speak. Let's do this. They better tighten that judge up. Yo, that's crazy. That Carlos Esparza first round is nuts. Now, people are not going to be screaming about because there's only the second fight on the card, and Carla retired, and no one gives a shit. But, I mean, that is concerning. You got to hit up Sunday Mass at least, Moss, surely. I haven't went to church in years, and I went to Catholic school. I'll never forget that, like, the last time I went to church. I mean, I've gone to, like, weddings and stuff. But I remember my dad, like we missed a Mass or something, and my dad, like, rushed me and my brother to the church, and we're all kneeling down, and my dad looked at us, and he was like, we're not doing this anymore. This will be the last time. And then we never went back, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't need to go back. I got my own beliefs. Let's just be good people. Okay, here we go. Let's get ready for round one. My dad used to send us to church to get the coupons for Burger King. And he would like get really mad at us if we wouldn't take home like the flyers that they would hand out. Because we would go to church and then clip the Burger King flyers so we could get the discount on the burgers. And my dad's like, you didn't get the flyer. Go back in and get it. That's the only reason why we went to church is so we can get the discount on the cheeseburgers. Oh, what a life. What a life. I don't know if they give out flyers at church anymore, like those pamphlets anymore. All right, here we go. Go. Round one has begun between Blair and Steele. Steele, what a name, huh? So Steele had the red trunks, blue trunks for Blair. Blair bouncing around back and forth as Steele trying to go in with the left hand. Steele looks tiny out there. Blair looks a lot bigger. Blair trying to come up with the high kick that goes off the hands of Steele. Steele, just blocks the right hand by Blair. Blair bouncing in and out. Both guys got some pretty good footwork. Blair on the outskirts of Steele is waving around. Whoa, Steele coming in with a blazing combination, then shoots him for a takedown, but Blair stops it and tries to come in with the high kick as Steele stumbles and gets back up. I like Blair's confidence, man. Like, he's super cool out there. Smooth. This could be trouble for my favorite parlay. Blair hits him with a good leg kick. So Blair is 6'2" as a professional mixed martial artist. Big opportunity for both guys. And Steele has that unblemished record. Steele trying for that leg kick. Blair comes back with the left. Blair, beautiful right hand by Blair on the face of Steele. Steele eats that. Steele keeps coming forward, though, as Blair is on the outskirts, waiting for Steele to make a mistake. Steele keeps on faking and feinting, but a little reluctant to let it go because Blair is trying to size him up with that right hand. A right hand slips in by Steele, and Blair leaps in with the left off the right arm of Steele. Steele comes back with the right hand of his own, comes up with the high kick blocked by Blair. So we have 3:18 left. Beautiful right hand by Blair. Pops on the face of Steele. Steele stumbles back and then regroups. Man, Blair coming in blazing with the left hand. 3:07 on the clock, and yeah, Blair is just waiting for Steele to make a mistake, and he's trying to put him down. Steele comes in aggressively with the right hand on the nose of Blair. Blair shoves that aside and then eats a leg kick, a kick to the body, a leg kick coming in by Blair. 2:50 on the clock. Interesting round. Steele trying to creep in. Blair threatens to throw the right, doesn't pull the trigger. Nice right hand by Steele. 2:40 on the clock. The round very close. Now shooting him for a takedown is Steele. Blair up against the fence. Steele trying to grab the leg, swinging him around. And Blair stops it. Ooh, both of these guys stun each other with a right hand. Steele stumbles backwards. Damn. Wow, that was almost a Rocky Apollo moment there. Nice right again by Steele. Steele pops one right on the mouth of Blair. Whew, what a round. 2:15 on the clock. Blair and Steele simultaneously leg kicking each other. Right hands coming in by Steele on the face of Blair. Steele having some moments here now. Blair backs up as Steele comes in with beautiful hooks, lefts and rights to the side of the head of Blair. Blair, who started off pretty strong, he's eating some shots here and then comes back with a good right hand on Steele. Very good fight. Steele comes in wild with the left and right hands. Another right hand to pop Blair on the break. 146, and Blair in the pocket slings back with the right hand. Steele tugs on the shorts, moves in as Blair backs up towards the center. Steele to the body with the left hand. Blair eats that. Trots backwards. Blair putting those hands up high, looking at Steele, trying to find a way in. And Steele and Blair just regroup. Steele lands a nice left hand. He ate a right on the way in and then dropped a left on the face of Blair. Blair comes wildly in with a left hand. Right hand coming in by Steele. 1:10 on the clock, and Steele fires back off the arms of Blair. Blair circling the cage as Steele is coming in aggressively. Blair plants his feet, comes back with a left hand, a wild right off the left arm of Blair. Good hook coming in by, whoa, man, both guys coming in with hooking shots
landing and regrouping. 52 seconds on the clock. Steele puts in the right. Blair comes back with a right. A left hand by Steele. And we got 47 seconds as Steele just marches forward. Blair circles around. A leg kick coming outside the left leg of Steele. 39 seconds on the clock. And here comes Steele again with the flurry. Blair turtles up and then comes back with a left. Shooting in for a takedown is Steele. Nice underhook by Blair, stopping the takedown attempt. 27 seconds. They're tied up here in the clinch. And Blair getting 2 underlocked arms, trying to tug Steele away, and does. Just kind of throws him off to the side. Steele gets right back in front of him. 14 seconds on the clock. Good round. Steele just walking him down with his hands down. Just marching forward. Blair hopping in place as Steele trying to keep him on his back foot. 1 second left and a high kick coming at the buzzer off the gloves. Good round. Really solid. Woo! That was good. That was fun. It's a fun round. Blair started off pretty good, but I got to give the round to Steele. Yeah, he wound up outstriking him in that round. No real takedowns or any of that stuff happening. Good, solid round between the boys. English would be so much cooler if it kept a Scandinavian influence and mainly German. What the fuck? I blame Normans and or William the Conqueror. What? Good first round, right? Stealing the round. Yeah, he definitely did. Man, oh man, that was good. I'm a little I'm upset. Was it like one more week of the Contender Series and then this is done? I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss Tuesday Night Contender Series. I wish this is all year round. Like I said, if they're not doing the Contender Series, have a fight night. Mix like break up some of the fight nights or something. Give us some fights during the week. The Contender Series has more juice, though, because these guys are looking for contracts, so they're trying to kill each other. 448 and Steele coming in aggressive, but Blair coming in with the combos off the cage, firing back. Return fire again by Blair. Steele comes in, nice right hand by Blair. And Blair is ready, man. He comes out in the second round, says, hey, I'm not going to roll over, even though I stole a little at the end of the first round. It does have that feeling that someone's going to get slept. 4:23 on the clock. Nice Blair right. Blazing into the face of Steele. Good left hand by Blair. Right on the chin of Steele. Steele just shrugs it off. Keeps coming forward. Blair pops in with the left, and that one misses. But the second one lands on the side of the face of Steele. Yeah, Blair starts off very strong in these rounds. Here comes Blair again with the blitz. Then trots over to the other side of the cage. Hits him with a right hand. Blair doing a good job. Blair coming in with a flurry again. Steele backs off from that. Steele trying to engage with Blair as Blair hits him, and then Steele hits him to the body with a right hand. 3:45 on the clock. A little concerned. I got my all favorites parlay, but Blair's looking to scrap. We're in the co-main events, and he's game. Now, Blair is on the outskirts and is the guy that's circling, but starting off this round very, very well. So left coming off the ear by Blair, and Steele cracks him to the body with the left. 3:18 on the clock, and Blair trying to go up high. That's blocked by Steele. And now 3:12 on the clock in the second round. How's everyone doing? If you're just jumping in, hit the like button. We're reacting to the Contender Series. I keep on getting recommendations of the reaction streams. Like, we're always lumped into these reaction compilations. It's actually a pretty nice honor, right? For years, we've been lumped in. So the Alex Pereira one just popped up in my timeline. I keep on seeing these reactions. Oh, good high kick coming in by Steele, and then a left hand by Blair. And it's just so funny how far ahead we are. Like, we're actually doing commentary. You know, it's like the whole package, man. We're so good at what we do here. Nice combo again by Blair. Not trying to pat myself on the back, but yeah, I am. So you're in the right place, guys. Man, Steele keeps on popping in the good left, right, but Blair circles around, and now we're at the 2:20 mark of the second round, and let's see where these guys' gas tanks are at. As Steele is eating some shots by Blair. Blair is really putting a lot into these punches, but Steele's blocking him and coming forward, so
Steele looks like he's unfazed, and he puts a right hand to the face of Blair. 2:03 on the clock. Blair resets to the other side of the octagon, really using the entire cage. Steele puts one on the temple of Blair, and that backs him up. Blair puts the hands up high, comes back with a good 1-2 on the face of Steele. Ooh, nice right hand by Blair, and then Steele goes to the body with the right. A kick coming in by Blair, and Blair circles again. Another outside leg kick by Blair. A left hand by Blair, and Steele goes with the jab. Steele trying to work on that body of Blair. Blair circles back around and trots to the other side of the octagon. 1:32 on the clock. 123, and this is a good game plan by Blair, good round for him. I would think that he's winning this one as he is utilizing the cage nicely, but now Steele gets a hold of him and cracks him to the face with a good combination. Steele holding onto the back of his head, and Blair breaks off. And now if Steele could finish strong, he could steal this round, and here comes Steele in the pocket as Blair returns fire. So Blair hits him with a good scrappy left and right hand, and Steele just bites down on the mouthpiece. Oh, he drops him with a body shot, clubbing hammer fist, and it looks like he shut him down to the body. Steele gets the finish in the second round, and that must have been a liver shot. Holy crap, Blair collapsed. Before I hit the carnage, I got to see that again. Oh, he's still on the ground, Blair. Holy crap, a body shot just crumbled him. That shit almost looked like out of a movie. That didn't even look real. I got to see what just landed. Did he break his rib or... Holy crap. It almost looked like, oh, it's time for me to drop now. That was crazy. It looked so good it didn't look real. So the body... Let's see what his body shot... Oh, no. That was a liver shot. Oh, my God. It turned him right off. It was just like... bank. Yeah, it was a liver shot. Down to the ground. Crack. Ooh, the way he hit it perfectly. Oh, that's perfect. So, parlay intact, baby. Let's go. Carnage!
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, lay jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
It's funny because Blair was winning that round, but the way Steele just kept walking him down, and the way he was working the body too, like even if he was getting out punched and outstruck, Steele kept on coming forward. And he's like, I'm just gonna drain this guy's gas tank, and he clipped him beautifully to the body. So we are one away from our perfect parlay. Oh, so it doesn't let me pull on this one. How come some parlays it lets me pull and some it doesn't? So I can't yank it early. Shit. All right. So, guys, if the last fight, the favorite wins, we are 2 weeks in a row of hitting our all-favorite parlays in the Contender Series. And I was telling people there's a glitch. There's a glitch in the Matrix here. So go on over to my bookie and do your favorite parlays, because if it happens 2 weeks in a row, my goodness. It's nuts, man. We are onto something here. Let's go. Well, that guy's definitely getting a carnage. Islem wins. Don't say that, Red. Come on, don't you know we got money on this? We need that kickboxer guy to win. We need that Alex Pereira dude to win. We can't let this Islem guy screw up our parlay. We can't let that happen. So one more fight. D-Rest still the top fucking dog at the $6 spot over here. We got 77 likes with 170 watching. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what to say about that. We need more likes. Unacceptable behavior. Stomach is weak. Especially in blacks. What the fuck are you talking about? I bet it on Islem. Hey, Red Bull 66, how dare you? Don't you know we pick all the favorites on the Contender Series? That's how we roll over here on the MMA-Holes. We just close our eyes and see all whatever we do. We're like, who's the favorites? All right, that's where our money's going. Get that plus money. Hit the fucking like. All right, so that was fun. 3 fights in a row of finishes. Been a good Contender Series, man. Now, granted, all the favorites are winning, but I don't know. When you have money on all the favorites, then you kind of look past the terrible matchmaking. I don't know. But that last fight was good. I thought it was pretty competitive. Jamie and Fake Wiz are going back and forth. What's going on there? I need a favorite bet here. Did anyone else jump on the... So I know that Optimistically Cynical and Blind Beauty are on our all-favorite parlay. Did anyone else jump aboard? I'm curious who's going to be celebrating with us. I'm a little nervous, I got to be honest with you, because if I were just to look... Like, if I was just to look at this, I would go with Islem. The scary 3-0 dude from France. But he's French. I don't know what that means. Let's see. He was in PFL, this guy. He beat Grogu. He beat Baby Yoda with a knockout head kick. He beat Grandin. If your name starts with a G, he knocks you out. He submitted Abukan. Oh, my God. Wait, how come it says he's only 3-0? He's got all these wins. Oh, crap. Why is this guy such a favorite? I'm a little worried now. This guy from France, I'd probably pick this dude. Can I change my pick? I think this guy's going to win. Hope I'm wrong. Huh. It says he only has 3 here, but he has more on it. I don't know. What am I watching? I don't even know. Who cares? Oh, maybe they tapped into his AMI career too. That's probably what they tapped into, I would guess. Hasn't lost in pro and AMI. Man, what he had 2 amateur fights and then went pro? How does that work? What the hell? He had 2. So what, does this guy have like a kickboxing background too or some shit? How old is he? I don't even know his age. Who is this guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who is this guy? Is this guy put in here to lose or what? All right, let's go. I got $10 on this thing. Very important. We got to hit it. He's a favorite because he beat Pereira. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I think Artem's a favorite because he beat Alex. I guess. I don't know. But then if this other guy only had 2 AMI fights and 3 professional, it feels like he was just put together just to take a loss, you know? Cash out. I can't. I looked to see if I could do it. I can't. So even the other week when I wanted to pull, I said, oh, I should have pulled. I can't. Usually I can. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Can I cash out? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't give me the option on this. So for the Contender Series, they're not stupid. They're like, no, you're locked in. All right. So the Contender Series, I can't cash out. Usually I can. Maybe it's straight up bets. Maybe not parlays. I don't know. It's weird. Should I hedge it? Should I? If I go, should I hedge it, guys? It's only $10, right? So I should just ride with it. Maybe I should hedge it, right? Because if I hit, I'll win $18.38. But if I hedge, no, I'm just gonna ride it. We'll let it ride. If this motherfucker loses, at least he'll get a good rage clip. I'm letting it ride. I'm not hedging. I'm not gonna hedge it. I'm not doing it. Should I double down? Should I just bet on? No. Can't double down. Guy's the favorite. Oh, shit. I'm riding it. I'm riding it out. We'll see what happens. So Islem Masraf versus Artem Vakhitov. Oh, God, I don't even like Vakhitov's face. I just don't like his face. I'm really not going to like his face if he loses. I do not like his face at all. This guy's got a real stupid looking face. This Vakhitov, I'm letting it ride, guys. I'm letting it ride. I was going to hedge. I was thinking about hedging. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be a chicken shit. You going to ride it? Mason, you riding with me? I just don't like this guy's face, though. It annoys me. He's going to destroy this guy? All right, I'm going to let it ride. I'm not doubling down. I'm going to let it ride. Because I can't double down because he's already a favorite. So I would have to bet a lot. Russian Tommy Fury. Let it rock. We're riding on a Tuesday night. And then I'm going to watch Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Did Jesse put this stream out? Let's see. Yeah. Hey, guys, can you give us a retweet? Thanks. If you could give us a retweet on this, I appreciate it. I know it's the last fight, but at the MMA-Holes, this post. Thank you. Thank you, guys. 135 people saw it and they're like, nah. But 2 people gave it a like. Let's see who liked it. That's good. Those are the people I like. Showing support. How do I see this? Shout out to Greg Blind FPL. Shout out to you and Broom Criticizer. Thank you, friends. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Getting ready for the final fight, and then we're going to find out who gets the contracts. Who gets them? This dude better not lose. My WNBA picks are looking great to hit. We'll win $41 off of $5. Let's go. Yeah, last week was like $5 wins. What was it, like $60? It was great. Last week was awesome. Give it that. I actually took Haktua off the soundboard. I'm so over. Like I was over it months ago, but I'm like, why is it still on my soundboard? So I had to take it off. And I returned.
He was jacked.
Something these guys don't look very. But I had to bring Jax back. Who'd you bet on to win in the WNBA? I didn't even know the WNBA is still going on. Was it the playoffs? Algerians, man, the nicest people out there, said no one ever. Is it worth getting an X account, Sambo? If you support, a content creator. You know what's good? What X is great for? It's great for news. Like if you want to get your news at the quickest you could possibly get it, sports news. I mean, I guess you can do all your other news as well if you follow the appropriate people. But sports news is fantastic. So that's why we have it. Sports is great, but what we post on there is not really much. Like it's just like shows, and if I have a stupid thought in my head, I'll throw it out there. But it's just to share the shows and get our news. If you want to follow us at the MMA-Holes, give us a follow. Artem TKO round 2. From your lips to the my bookie God's ears. Artem is making the walk right now. Oh, I just don't like this guy's face. I don't know what it is. He looks like he sold me a VCR in Manhattan in 1985 in one of those shady stores where they sell VCRs, watches, and blenders and some rabbit ear TVs. Artem's a killer? I hope so. Oh, he's buds with Gregory Rodriguez. Let's go. That's another guy I got to reach back out to. He's been on the program. Artem's hair doesn't. I hate Artem's hair. He just looks like. I can't stand it. He's not even trying. He's not even trying. It's almost like, hey, I'm gonna go bald, so I got to make sure I swoop it over my big ass forehead or some shit. I think that's what's going on. I think he's realizing he's going bald, so he's like, let me just make this hang over every part of my head so people don't think I'm going bald. No, bro, you're going bald. Just let it go. I'm aggravated because $10 is on the line. I'm scared. I want to win that $50, but if he loses, it will be funny. Yeah, I'm kind of rooting for the other guy. Like, if just as a fan, I'd rather see Islam win because I don't like Artem's face. You guys see some of the messages we get after the Contender Series? Like, people get, like, genuinely mad. It's probably people that are, like, family members of these guys. We're just fucking around, man. Don't take it serious. If you watch it on the replay and, like, your family member's fighting or your teammate or whatever, or if you actually come back, which we've had that happen multiple times, we're just fucking around. Your face is great. You have a great face. Amanda Nunes said, Dana, call me, put me coach. She wants to shut up Kayla Harris. The fuck? Put me in? I got a parlay with Cleveland Clams and Houston Hooters. I got the all favorites parlay. Every contender series, you bet on all the favorites. You don't even look. You don't even look at the fighter stats, who's even fighting. You just look at that minus number and you pick all 5. That's it. Put your bet in and win. That's what you do. It's that simple. Now, I am 1 fight away. If this guy's stupid face loses, look at this. I'll show you. I'm 1 fight away from hitting a glorious $18.36. Glorious. Look at this. Just need this one to win. That's it. $10 on the line. You know? Trying to do this. Trying to find that hack. That betting hack. And if I win, it'll be 2 weeks in a row of this strategy. 0 fight research. Just go. I didn't even know this guy fought Pereira. All right, here we go. Round 1's about to get started. I'm going to be very invested. Mike Beltran is the referee. We got, I wonder what the nerves are on Artem, man. Whoa, fucking. Oh, my God. Islam is going crazy. And then Artem grabs him and throws him to the cage. So Artem has control against the fence here. But Islam was going guns blazing to open up the card. Open up the fight. And Islam is trying to go for a hip toss here. Yo, Artem, push away. Artem, I don't want to see you clinching and grappling. I want to see you knocking this dude's head off. So Artem's locked around the body and has him against the fence. Artem's controlling, showing some strength here. Islam trying to circle and does. Oh, he drags down Artem. Oh, my God. Islam is on top. Oh, fucking Artem. What are you doing, bro? You're a kickboxer. Why the fuck are you grappling? He gets back up quickly. Ate some shots. Gets back up with his mop head. And got the underhooks. Good underhooks here as Islam gets stopped with the takedown. Islam tries to hit him off the break with the knee. Damn, Islam is having a solid start to this fight here. Making it tricky for Artem. So we got Vakhitov versus Masraf. Islam coming in over the top with winging shots, and then Vakhitov grabs the body and pushes him to the cage. Islam trying to get the takedown here, tying up the leg of Vakhitov. Vakhitov controlling against the fence here. And then just dragging Islam down to a knee. Islam gets back up. And Masraf is still stuck against the fence here. Who would have thought that this is how this fight would have started? Artem is controlling against the cage. Hits him with a left. Puts the forearm on the side of the head. Tries to drill in the elbow. Islam is still stuck against the fence. So control time adding up for the favorite. Making it a fugly fight. Islam stuck against this cage some more. Masraf trying to toss him off to the side. But Artem doing a great job keeping him up against the cage. Got to stay active here. 3:05 on the clock. He puts in a left hand to the face. And Islam trying to push off. He's almost there. Then Artem wraps around the body and pushes him against the fence again. So Artem content with keeping it nice and close to the cage. Hits him with a right as a overlocked arm by Islam is trying to get him to remove himself from the cage. Trying to trip down Artem. Cannot trip him down. And they stumble backwards and separate. So now Artem circles. I want to see this guy striking. And Islam comes in wild with a left hand. Artem backs up, fixes the gloves. Artem trying to catch it with the right. Damn, zings it in there. Then a knee to the body. And Islam's going for a single. Artem putting pressure on the back of the head. Artem does a good job getting back up. Islam's very wise for grappling with this dude, though. You can tell he wants to drag this thing down to the ground. But Artem very strong, locks around the body and spins Islam to the fence. So Masraf stuck against the fence here. And who would have thought Vakhitov is using control time against the cage to be in his favor. Controlling the wrist, knee to the body by Artem. Just trying to tire down Islam. Islam stuck against the cage. Some more here with 1:55 on the clock. Hoofa. We are stuck in the first round.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got Kainotto coming in.
Howard Stern died long ago. People who know have been saying this a long time ago. I have no clue why people still like him until I realize those people use pronouns. He's old and afraid of death, and I can't wait for him to die. He wants to go to heaven.
Oh, my God. I listen, that's some harsh words there by Kainotto, but today was rough. Today was a rough day for me. It was a rough day listening to him. He should have hung it up, man. Like, I don't know. What is he doing? It's embarrassing. 115, both guys, thank you for the $2, Kainotto. If you want to interrupt the show, hit the Streamlabs or the Super Chat. Thank you. A right hand sliding in by Islem. Masraf backs up and tries to wing in with that wild left hand, and then a counter right misses by Artem. Vakhitov moving in. Stuns him with a right hand as Islem, eats a nasty knee by Artem and then pushes him to the cage, then spun around by Artem. Vakhitov in control with 52 seconds on the clock. Masraf stuck against the fence here. I like the grit, though, of Artem. I kind of like his grit. Whoo, drilling body shot. Oh, nasty right hand by Artem. And here comes the lefts and rights. Vakhitov has him hurt. He goes down. The parlay is done. It's fixed. It's in the books. It's done. It's locked and loaded. Artem Vakhitov gets the knockout in the first round. Welcome to the UFC and pay me by bookie. 2 weeks in a row.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage!
When I was in college, I used to go to this arcade that was on the campus. I can't believe I'm admitting this online. But I worked in a hardware store where I stole slugs. Now, these slugs were these little round things that go on like your keys. They were the same size as a quarter. And I would fill my pockets and my bags, and I would go to this arcade, cut class, and just pump in playing Street Fighter and all my favorite games. Well, I should have been at class. Why am I talking about this today? Because I found another hack, and I'm all about finding life hacks. There's a hack in the Contender Series. There's something going on here where if you pick all the favorites, you're just going to get plus money. You don't have to do any research. It's almost like putting the slugs in the video game machine and playing for free. Now, I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know. I have no idea how long this is going to last. But this is 2 weeks in a row I made money off of this. Okay? 2 weeks in a row. So, if you want to put the slug in the machine, play the video games for free, come out plus money like the Mystical over here. Before, I don't know. What is it? Does that say cash out 2024? They're trying to get me to cash out over here? Yeah, let's go. Now you can pay me. Now they give me the option to cash out. What the? So if you guys just follow my betting tips, you'll be a millionaire. No, you won't. But it works for some reason. Now you could do every week. There's gonna be some weeks you don't hit, but if you're consistent with this, you're just gonna come up plus money, guys. Just bet the favorites. Don't even look at the fucking fighters. Look at the minus number. Bet all 5. Come up plus money. Let's go. I hope some people made some money off of that. Eventually, the Contender Series, I don't know. They're going to stop betting on it. I don't know. It's like they're going to take it off. They're going to take it off the fucking website. It's the only way you can make your guaranteed money. Play the long game. Yeah. You're going to win. You'll lose a couple of weeks here and there where like there's an upset. But overall, you're going to come up ahead. And thank you, Sebastian Alvarez, for subscribing. Now we're going to wait for the contracts. Congratulations to all the favorites. Congratulations to the people that won some money today. Wow, 2 weeks in a row. Look at us. Who's better than us? This kid that fought Alex Pereira with a nice knockout. I tell you what I liked about him was his grit, man. His grind against the cage. The fact that he wasn't afraid to, get close. It wasn't all about the, the striking. This dude was down to get dirty, and I kind of like that. Only 33 years of age. Artem he's a fun guy to watch. He gets hit, but he's fun. MyBookie's the betting site if you want to jump in. I use code MMA-HOLES. Now remember, guys, I have to say this to everyone. Just do it responsibly. Don't go crazy. You know, don't be just, if you have money on the side, you want to gamble and have a little fun, go to MyBookie, use code MMA-HOLES. You get a 10% match. And with our code, there's only a one-time rollover. A lot of these other codes you get trapped. A lot of these fighters I've noticed that promote, and we have a lot of friends that have MyBookie that are actually UFC fighters and stuff like that. A lot of those codes you get trapped in. We said lower the percentage, so you got a 10% match, and there's only a one-time rollover. So go check it out, and good luck. Seriously, do it responsibly. Don't fucking go too crazy. Because the casino always wins, but not in the Contender Series. Not in the house don't win in the Contender Series. Okay, he can actually speak English too. Does he really? I didn't even listen. Hold on. He's with what's her face? Laura Sanko. Let's see. Can we go 3 weeks in a row in the Contender Series? Yeah, that was beautiful, man. That right hand. I like this kid. So two guys that really stand out are the what's that? That German dude and Artem. Those guys really stand out to me. So what's his name? Actually, Kody Steele was pretty good too. But this Islam Dulatov, this dude, he's fun. This guy's got fantastical pectoral muscles. And who else we got? Steele was cool. Steele is pretty cool. And Vakhitov. But, I mean, last 4 fights, all finishes. Pinto had a nice finish. It was kind of crazy how he landed this thing because it didn't look like he really stepped into it. It was just like hit him in the right spot, and dude went out cold. And the first fight, Gauci, I mean, I thought Drilich won that thing just by points, but I'm glad they gave it to Gauci because he's way more fun to watch. So, all right, we'll wait for Dana White to tell us who got the contracts. I say 5. And that's another thing, man. I've been fucking hitting out of the head with the contract predictions. I'm going to say 5. 5 contracts. Because he was clapping for the first fight. Even though the first fight was he was clapping. Where can I steal some slugs asking for a friend? Yeah, hardware store. Work at a hardware store. Yeah, we had cases and boxes of these slugs when I was in college. And I was like, this is the same size as a quarter. So I'm like, I'm going to get high and go gonna go play some free video games. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. It's wrong. I don't recommend you do that. I went to jail for 7 years for doing that. 7 years I was in the slammer for 7 years. 5 contracts in? All right, let me know in the chat. How many contracts? Guy was the best Street Fighter 2 character. Guy was good. I did like Ken and Ryu though. I know it's kind of Blanca I liked a lot. Blanca was a big fan of because I didn't really know how to do the moves, but at least I could do that shocking move. So if they came close, they would get zapped. 4. So Alton says 4 contracts. Omar says 5. And Ann says 5. Guile had, I could never pull off Guile's moves for some reason. I don't know why. I wasn't that good. 16 contracts is Ninja Choke. 16. Wow, that's a lot of contracts. 3 contracts? Well, listen, spoiler alert, it's 5. It's 5. It's a spoiler. Dana sends me the information before the fights get going. This is a little secret. I like Ryu and Chun-Li. Yeah, Chun-Li. Actually, I used to use Chun-Li a lot too. I just like the Hadouken with Ken and Ryu. I just like the way that sounded. What was that, the other one? All you can eat. I was like, all you can eat or something. He said that. That was a cool game. We had an arcade that cost $5 and you could play all day for free. I remember when I was a kid, I went to this arcade and I was so into the game that I pissed my pants. I didn't want to leave the machine. I was so into it. I just pissed my pants. It's disgusting. So disgusting. All right, here we go. Let's see if this kid gets a contract. Whoa, you were right. Who said 4 contracts? Alton. He was not blown away. I got to be honest with you. I'm happy he didn't give him the contract. Wow. Shit. Good call. Wow. Okay, good. He wasn't blown away. That's the right call. All right, so Islam's in. Islam is in. That was an easy one for Dana. Wow. I'm not used to being wrong, guys. Santa Dana's not here. He ate some nasty calf kicks. He's talking about his age. He's 9-0. You in? He's in. He's in. All right, this kid's in. All right, so 4 contracts. Damn it. I wanted to hit it on the head again. Damn it. This kid's in. Well, I took about Blair. Only took this fight on 2 weeks' notice. Oh shit! This is the guy that had the opponent that said he didn't want to do it. Remember the guy that just gave up and says, "I'm not going to fight." Good thing that kid said he didn't want to fight. This kid's good. Oh wow. Give him the contract. All right, he's in the UFC. Congratulations. Well deserved. And you know this guy's in the UFC. Alex Pereira's ex. There's Artem. He said this is an interesting fight. Oh, he brought Alex Pereira in to talk about him. Wow. Alex Pereira said he deserves a shot in the UFC. Why did he say that? This kid's 33 years old. He's not going to fight Alex, guys. Alex is pushing 40. You know what I'm saying? So by the time Alex does what he has to do, this kid, if he plays his cards right, he'll just be the next one to take over. That's probably the plan. But he got a contract as well. Okay?
Oh, super chat.
Unlike Izzy, the UFC likes Pereira.
Going to see Terrifier 3 this weekend or scared?
So, Michael, thank you. First off, thank you for the $9.99. Putting you at the top, Fukin. Look at you just creeping in, saying, hey, put me up in the lights, bro. Thank you so much for this support, man. Let me give you your love, and I'll answer what you're saying. Top dog, come on! Yeah, Michael! Fat 999. So to answer the question, Terrifier. We made my mother-in-law and sister-in-law watch it. We had a Halloween party the other night. We watched it. And they weren't like, oh, I'm leaving. I'm not going to watch this. They kind of got the fact that it was so ridiculous. You know? Terrifier is not scary. It's very gory, but it's so over the top that it's to the point where it's not like, I don't understand when oh, people vomited when they watch this. It doesn't look real. Like, it doesn't look real at all, right? It just looks goofy and sloppy and whatever. So, yeah, when they watch it, they're like, this is fucking stupid. Right, but I love it. I love the Terrifier movies. I think the third one's gonna be phenomenal. They keep on saying they're upping the ante, and every kill is gonna be like the bedroom scene of the last Terrifier. The bedroom scene's hilarious. It's very, very funny. So I hope every scene is like the bedroom scene. And Michael enjoyed the Terrifier 3. It's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal movie. People have to understand what it is. Like, you can't take it serious. It's so over the top and ridiculous. You know. Exactly, West. West says Terrifier is hella funny. That's what it's a comedy. Terrifier is a straight up comedy. You know, it's very, very funny. Sharknado is probably the scariest movie. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's so weird. People were vomiting and walking out of Terrifier. It's like, what is, those people are mentally ill if you're vomiting from this movie. It doesn't even look real. Anyway, we had a great night. We came up plus money. I hope you guys made some money at the bookie. And we saw some good fights. Only 4 got the contracts. And which is right. You know, I said 5 because I thought it was going to be Santa Dana again, but Dana put his foot down, said the first guy needed to do a little bit more. But the knockouts got the contracts, and I'm excited to see all these guys in the UFC. So, excellent job at the Contender Series. All right, final thoughts in the chat, and then we get out of here. Thank you for stopping by Tuesday night. If you have not hit the like button, hit the like button. Thank you. And we'll be back. Remember, we have a second channel called Gummy Gang. We'll probably be playing some video games over there. And Friday night, we'll be fluking off on this channel again. We'll be doing some predictions, and we'll be talking about the card happening on Saturday as well. Yo, Blind Beauty hit. Let's go.
Wonderful.
I tell you what, man, that actually makes me feel really fucking good, though. That, like, we found a hack in it. Let's just keep this between us, okay? This little parlay thing for the Contender Series, let's just keep it over here. This will be our little secret, because once they start catching on, the betting sites are going to yank it. So let's keep it on our little thing. But congrats whoever hit. That's actually a good example. That's a horrifying idea, Sharknado, but it's literally comedy. Yeah. Pies would be terrified in real life. Imagine if a Hurricane Helena was sending sharks. There's a movie about that. It was a crocodile movie or something, right? Where the crocodiles were all over the place. They were everywhere. But yeah, flying sharks would be kind of terrifying, sure. That'd be nuts. Time for Dana Presser. I hope it's juicy. Yeah, go on over to Dana's press conference over there and make sure you spam the chat with MMA-Holes. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Always appreciate doing this with you guys. And don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-Hole. Good night, guys.
A black man can't drink.